Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro, and today we are here with a weekly horoscope week starting from 8th of September up to 14th, and this is very pious week. Why? Ganesh Chaturthi. Let's welcome Akash Chauhanji from Calgary, Canada. Namaskar, Ram Ram. Om
Namaskar,
Gan Gan.
Ganpati Bappa Moria.
Ganpati Bappa.
Yeah, my house also has Ganpati Sthapna today. So I'm going to be doing the Sthapna today. In Calgary, it is 6th of September, 12:30 onwards, when the Ganpati Sthapna can happen. And it will be 7th September in India. So that's how, same timing. So, Rohitji, today we are discussing about 8th September to 14th September. Not many transits. When we talk about special Hindi classes by Rohit ji starting 13th of September 2024, enroll now, and there is a special video on the channel which will let you know the complete modules of astrology. So just before this, the video has been posted, so please refer to that. Aries ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio into debilitation in the 8th house. Remember, this is Ganesh Chaturthi, and sighting of moon is not very auspicious during this time. So do not sight moon. Whole of Ganesh Chaturthi, just try to avoid moon. On the other hand, moon in the 8th house, the 4th house lord in the 8th house, can give you a little bit of ups and downs in terms of your family life, and especially there can be some unexpected travel or unexpected expenses in the family area. Then moon enters into Sagittarius. This is going to be September 11th. A little bit of relaxation here, because moon entering into the 9th house, of 4th house lord in the 9th house, is a blessing. So if there was any kind of problem or expenses therefore too high, now it may be in control. There can also be chances for you to travel, because 4th house is about your home place and 9th house is long distance, somewhere where we go to a different culture, religion, or pilgrimage. So there can be some kind of traveling also that Aries ascendant may be doing. And then moon enters into Capricorn, again a very positive sign, because it will be aspecting its own sign. So there will be happiness in career as well as work life balance also. So you can also expect some good news or some positive environment in your home area. All the best, Aries ascendant. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. Special Hindi classes by Rohit ji starting 13th of September 2024. Enroll now. The number is 9888508070. A complete video on what are the modules, what are we going to learn, has been published yesterday. So just look at the last video, just a video before this, and you will get the whole detail about the course. Taurus ascendant people, moon is entering into Scorpio, into your 7th house of relationships, and it is going to be debilitated there. So whenever moon is debilitated, it puts an exalted aspect on your ascendant. So this is a good sign, because moon aspecting the Lagna means your personality will be very much polished during this time. But on the other hand, relationship wise, there can be some ups and downs, some challenges. Emotionally, there can be some kind of disturbance that you can have in your relationship. So handle with utmost care. Then moon enters into the 8th house. 3rd house lord in the 8th house, again a lot of ups and downs due to communication, some problem that you can receive through some government tax issues or some stuff like that. There is one good thing that is happening, is that Mars is aspecting moon here. Whenever Mars will aspect moon, and they will be in pure degrees to get the aspect to each other, it will be Mahalakshmi Yoga. So inheritance wise, anyone is looking for any kind of inheritance or any kind of money from their family or immediate family, they may find success here. And moon entering into Capricorn into the 9th house is again a very beautiful time. Your communication is restored. Destiny wise, things were not working for you. Education wise, those who are trying to get into some kind of new educative roles, or somewhere even in job interviews and stuff like that, where there is a lot of obstacles, where there is a lot of hard work that you're doing to get to the next step, here you may find some success. So beginning of the week, little bit of challenge in terms of relationship, but later it's a very awesome, wonderful, amazing week. All the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe and be a part of every week. Bless. Learn astrology with Rohit ji. Special Hindi classes starting from 13th of September 2024. I think last few spots. So enroll ASAP, and then you will be able to join these classes, and all the best. To know the modules, we have uploaded a video yesterday to understand what all are we going to learn here. So make the most of it. Gemini ascendant. When we talk about Gemini ascendant, Mars is in the ascendant right now, okay, aspecting your fourth, seventh, and eighth house. So we have to be a little bit careful in terms of any transaction that has to be done with real estate or inheritance wise. If there is anything that requires immediate attention, so do it immediately. But Moon here enters into Scorpio into the sixth house, a Maraka. Moon is an extreme Maraka for Gemini ascendant. It's not a very good planet, and entering into the sixth house can give you a little bit of hardships in terms of health. It is also possible that during this time you may visit hospitals or maybe a recipient in hospital. That means you will be admitted in hospital. So you have to be extremely careful here in terms of how you are taking your daily routines and how's your health, and anything that is alarming immediately. Many Gemini ascendant people will be donating blood or maybe getting their blood test done as well. So that is also possible here. Moon entering, but in the other hand, when we talk about enemies, when we talk about debts, this is not the time to take up a fight, or this is also not the time to apply for a loan. So September 9th till 11th, you should avoid such things. 11th of September is when Moon will enter into Sagittarius into the seventh house for you. Seventh house is an absolute blissful house related to, what do you say, partnerships. And here Mars is aspecting. This aspect of Mars is one of the most positive things that has happened, and this aspect is going to make sure that there is gains from partnership. Those who are into partnership business, those who are with their partners, it's not about always monetary gains. Yes, Moon is a Maraka coming into the Maraka house. Health wise, absolutely, again, you have to be very cautious this whole week. But on the other hand, if you're expecting money from partnership, it's an awesome, amazing time for you to get some kind of wealth here. So all the best. It's really, really an awesome yoga. You will see when the second house lord is in the seventh house, it is not good for health, but very good for monetary benefits through partnership. Then Moon entered into Capricorn, the second house lord in the eighth house. Again, if there is any kind of investments that you have to do in mutual funds, in anything to do with long-term investments, in terms of crypto and share market and stuff like that, you should be very careful during this time. In fact, this is the time to withdraw money. If there is any money that you already have somewhere, this is the time that you should withdraw it. So try for this. Other than that, eighth house, second house Maraka in the eighth house, that means third from the sixth. This is third from the sixth house. This means some kind of struggle, illness. So again, this is not a very good week for health. There is going to be some, like, Moon is entering into sixth and eighth house, seventh house also, eighth house also. All these three houses are a little bit challenge houses. So absolutely careful about your mind. You may feel emotionally overburdened, or you may also feel a little bit of challenge in your health in terms of how do I say, in terms of emotional well-being. Emotional well-being may be at a little bit of risk. But otherwise, be careful. This is a very, very important, careful week. Only money comes through partnerships, so that is very good. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. And the new astrology Hindi class is starting on 13th of September. Very few days to go. Enroll now and ASAP learn about astrology. In fact, we have uploaded a video on astrology and understand the aspects of astrology and what are going to be covered in the classes. It is just the previous video than this. So try to see that and make the most of it. Cancer ascendant people. So when we talk about Cancer ascendant, the Lagnesh, the ascendant lord, is going to the fifth house and getting debilitated. That means no luck in speculation. This is the time that there may be some kind of challenge in speculation. Yes, it is a time that you may gain from larger groups. That means you have to be in a group setting for gains, but speculatively, children wise, some kind of expenses, some kind of stress is seen during this time. In fact, Moon in the fifth house may also give little bit of, a debilitated Moon may give you a little bit of hurdle in education as well. And love life also, there may be some kind of disturbance. Then moon enters into Sagittarius. Now this is the time that the ascendant lord is going to the sixth house. This means that some kind of big problem that you were going through in terms of debt, in terms of some um, issue related to your enemies, it maybe get solved. Lagna Lord will not do anything wrong to itself. So it is going to the sixth house to repair many things related to problem related to your obstacles that are coming, to legal troubles that you are into, workplace problems that you are. So it will solve it. And in fact, those who are expecting any kind of money, any kind of wealth from foreign country, they may keep their antennas up because there is going to be some kind of news that is coming. You see the 12th house, Mars is aspecting moon, making Mahalakshmi Yoga. So it is very positive for some kind of lost money or some kind of money that you were supposed to receive from foreign countries. And then moon enters into Capricorn, ascendant lord in descendant in the seventh house, aspecting the ascendant, is going to restore lot of happiness and lot of great news in terms of your emotional well-being. Relationship wise also, we can see that this is the time that you may feel very comfortable in relationships. So the beginning, the weekly, the start of the week problem related to a little bit of rift in relationship may now turn into blessing. So all the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and Rohit ji starting special Hindi classes from 13th of September 2024. The link is in the description, so you can go and click there and you can directly talk to Rohit ji. And also a video have been uploaded about the modules of astrology. What are you going to learn and what is going to be there so special in this astrology classes? You should watch that video and then enroll. All the best. Leo ascendant. So moon is entering into Scorpio. 12th house lord in the 4th house means expenses related to home. September 9 onwards, there can be some expenses related to home. There can be some kind of sudden repairs or, some kind of expenses that you're doing for the house. In fact, those who are also thinking of long distance travel, this time you may be booking tickets also for long distance travel. So some kind of expenses is coming for family or for home or for your emotional security. Then when we talk about moon entering into Sagittarius, this is a very good period because the 12th house lord in the 5th house means some kind of speculative gain from a foreign country. So this is the time that you get an indication that, okay, something from foreign country is coming. And the reason is Mars aspecting moon here. Whenever Mars will aspect moon or make a conjunction, it will be Mahalakshmi Yoga. A special kind of yoga happens when both come together. So here Mars is aspecting your 5th house, and this is going to be a speculative gain in a very larger scale. You can understand or get a news about speculative gain. So all the best. Also education wise, health wise, we are talking about your health of your kids. Everything looks very, very awesome here. Fifth house is very, very good house. Whenever any kind of benefit will come here, you will get gains only. And then moon enters into Capricorn, the 6th house lord in the 12th house. Now you have to be careful here. September 14th, you cannot get sick. This is the time of getting sick, going to hospital, getting blood test, going to doctor, because the 12th house lord is in the 6th house. Whenever 12th house is house of isolation, coming to the 6th house of enemies, debt, any problem related to government, any problem related to any obstacles that come into your life, workplace problems. So this is where some kind of losses can be seen. Moon aspect in the 12th house also means that there may be sudden travels that you may have to do, which may also lead to a little bit of dent in the money that you have. So it looks a very balanced week, but middle week is very good. The speculative gain that you get may want you to travel or may get you to some other place. So this is what let's hope for the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe and always be a part of our weekly videos. Learn astrology, very simple. Rohit ji starting Hindi classes starting from 13th of September 2024. Enroll ASAP. The number is 9888508070. The link is in description. And as well as there is a video we have uploaded to understand what are the modules of astrology. So this is the just before this, the video is there. So just go and look at it and subscribe. Thank you. Virgo ascendant people. So moon is entering into Scorpio here. If you see moon is the lord of the 11th house going to the 3rd house of communication, getting debilitated. So in big larger group settings, try to be as less communicative as possible during the beginning of the week. Till 9th of 11th, if you are supposed to be speaking somewhere, speak with utmost caution, because you may kind of create your own defame in a very larger setup. There is also possibility here that when we talk about moon is entering into Scorpio into the third house, that short distance travel, if you're doing somewhere, it may not be very pleasant, and it can be creating a little bit of havoc, or you must be very tired or very overworked. That can be possible here. And moon entering into Sagittarius, this is a very good news, aspected by Mars. So if you are expecting any kind of sale of property, anything to do in the area related to getting some kind of monetary benefit from a vehicle or property, it is possible. During this time, happiness from mother is also seen, and those who are trying to venture into property or buy a new vehicle, also an excellent time for all the Virgo ascendant people. Then moon enters into Capricorn here, into the fifth house. Now 11th house lord in the fifth house, aspecting 11th house, means speculative gain. Those who are into any kind of stock markets, crypto, whatnot, they are going to gain a lot of wealth. In fact, there is also possibility that you may at this time get into a new love relationship as well, because this is an absolute bliss time for you. Those who have been trying to get commitment may get commitment also during this time, and very good time now, not beginning of the week, but now very good time to go into larger settings and clarify your problems that you had earlier, or try to be very communicative and very open about your emotional well-being. So all the best. Hope that this week brings you a lot of happiness and joy. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who have been watching always but not subscribing, do subscribe. It's free for you guys. All the best. And Rohit is starting special Hindi classes starting 13th of September 2024. 9888508070 is the number. Call on this and enroll now. You will learn astrology from basics till quite advanced. That in this, by end of the session, you will be able to see your own chart and your loved ones also. And if those who want to take this as profession, very, very good. Very, very good time for you. All the best. Libra ascendant, one of the best ascendants in the world. Moon entering into Scorpio. Now, Moon is the lord of the 10th house, going to the second house of speech and getting debilitated. Understand, during this time, be very silent in the work area, especially in the beginning of the week. And as Moon is approaching an eclipse, that is why you have to be absolutely very, very careful as well. Now, what is happening is that Moon entering into Scorpio, second house is house of speech and wealth. Not a good time to invest wealth. Those who are in business, not a good time to invest into business this week and expand in any way. Try to just withdraw everything right now. If there is any plan like this, just withdraw. On the other hand, it is also the house of your personal wealth, your accumulated wealth. There may be possibility that because of your work, your wealth may see a little bit of disturbance also during this week. So absolutely careful about the beginning 9th till 11th. Then Moon enters into Sagittarius. The 10th house lord is in the third house, telling you to focus more on communication, more on short distance journeys, and more related to on the personal level related to your siblings. But here for Libra ascendant, Moon is especially very, very important for your career, because wherever it will go, it will impact that aspect of your life with your career in some way or the other. Here it will aspect the communication as well as the travel aspect of your life. So if there is any travel that is coming up, you should be doing it, you should be making the most of it. And then Moon enters into Capricorn, into the 10th house, into the 4th house. This house is the house of domestic peace, happiness, in fact luxury also. Now here Moon is aspecting exactly the 10th house. That means a special work life balance will be created during this time, and it will bring a lot of peace and happiness to you. So this is positive. Kendra lord in the Kendra is very, very positive, very extremely very positive. So amazing time for Libra ascendant. End of the week is a great time. You will be, all the happiness, peace will be restored. Those who are trying to enter into venture related to real estate or vehicle can also enter now. So it's very good time for you. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe because that is free for you. Okay, all the best. Learn astrology with Rohit Ji. Classes starting 13th of September 2024, and this is special classes. Especially the most important thing about these classes is that it is going to be talking about all your divisional charts, where you'll be able to learn that. And we have made a special video yesterday, and we have posted it, just a video before this. So Look at it and you will be understanding what you're going to go through and how you're going to learn astrology. All the best. Scorpio ascendant people. When we talk about Scorpio ascendant, Moon is entering into Scorpio. Now, Moon is, if you see here, the ninth house lord. So that means Mars has given Moon the Bhagyasthana. That means Moon is the destiny. What you say? Moon is the person that rules destiny for Scorpio ascendant people. Here, Moon is coming into the ascendant debilitated. That means you yourself will be emotionally very unstable. Yes, Jupiter is giving an aspect. Kendra aspect to the Kendra is Gaj Kesari Yog, but still, a debilitated Moon is afflicted. That means it has very less potential to do something good for you. So, absolutely careful. Your actions can destroy your own self during this time. So, what do we need to do? We need to be very calm and relax and not take any major actions during this time. Okay, personality wise, anger wise, we have to be absolutely careful in what we do and how we what we say. Later on, Moon is entering into your second house, and this is the house related to wealth. Now the ninth house lord in the second house, man, that means that here, if absolutely because of your luck you were not supposed to receive any wealth, or even not even wealth, even something that has to do with your karma, that means any job, anything that has to do with some obstacles that were coming or some barriers we see, right, that are coming here, that barriers will go away. And awesome thing, can you see, Mars is in the eighth house aspecting the second house, and what is the eighth house is gains from partnerships. It's sudden ups and downs, and ups also, not downs only, ups. Mars aspecting Moon and Moon aspecting Mars means sudden kind of wealth or sudden kind of um, indication of wealth through partnership. You may see that, okay, you are receiving some kind of wealth, or maybe you are promised some kind of wealth during this time, and that can come through a partnership or come through your partner. So let's hope for the best. Amazing time for all the Scorpio ascendant people, especially midweek is going to be like a very blessing for you. Then Moon enters into Capricorn. Now, Moon entering into the third house. The ninth house lord in the third house means long distance journey for a shorter period of time. So, Scorpio ascendant people may be making a journey now, maybe going to some place, or maybe booking their tickets, maybe spending their money for a short distance, or for a long distance for a very shorter period of time. So, let's hope for the best. And there's one possibility here that communication wise, also, some kind of communication comes to you, which will be for very good for your destiny and for the way moving forward. So, Scorpio ascendant people, even with debilitated Moon in the beginning, where emotional level is a little bit of to be taken care of, overall you see a very positive impact in your life. So all the best, make the most of this week, and there is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who have not subscribed, just click on this red button. It's free for you. All the best. And special Rohit ji, Hindi class is starting on 13th of September 2024. Learn astrology and enroll ASAP. All the best. Take care and have a wonderful week. For Sagittarius, all the Sagittarius ascendant people, Moon is entering into the 12th house, the 8th house lord in the 12th house, making Vipreet Rajyog. That means you will get relief from some of the problems related to your 8th house. That is fear, that is anger, that is addiction, that is problem related to some challenges related to inheritance. You may find success here. On the other hand, it is putting an exalted aspect on the second house, Moon, where Jupiter is there, Gaj Kesari Yog. This means that in your workplace, there is going to be some kind of big news, and that can be for your betterment. In fact, there can be a chance that you may be also getting an opportunity for foreign country. So let's fingers crossed this beginning of the week that something may turn up, or maybe you connect with a very distant person from your workplace, and there may be some opportunities there for the future. So it is will be a starting of something. So all the best. Expenses wise, there is a little bit challenge. You will be expenses foolishly. Expenses will happen because of no head and toe. So some expenses are coming your way, and especially that can be related to either your someone trying to give you a little bit of challenge, maybe from the enemy side. So some kind of expenses on court cases or expenses on medical bills also can be possible. When Moon enters into Sagittarius, into the ascendant. Now remember, Moon here is the 8th house lord, getting into ascendant, aspecting the 7th house. So that means gains in partnership, gains from partnership is seen, and that will be because of your own effort. So those who are into partnership business, those who are into with the husband and wife also working together, you may find some real good gains or opportunities for great collaboration with some people. So let's hope for the best. This is a very nice time, and the eighth house lord in this, in the first house, lot of secrets are revealed. And then moon enters into Capricorn, into the second house for you. Eighth house lord into the second house, that means again inheritance wise, family wise, if you're expecting some kind of money, your work, you should be working on your speech here right now, and a lot of hidden things may come out, many things that you will hear also from many other people about your, about hidden aspects of other people's life, or those people who are very closely connected in your family. You may hear some secrets about them. This is also the house of investments. This is the time, if long term investment is required, or you get an opportunity, this is where you should be doing it. All the best, Sagittarius ascendant people. A great week for you. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. And special Hindi classes starting from 13th of September 2024. Enroll now. 9888508070 is the WhatsApp number, phone number. All those are watching from India, just contact, and you will be blessed to learn astrology with Rohit ji. Very, very beautiful classes. Capricorn ascendant people. When we talk about Capricorn ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio, into the 11th house. Now remember, moon is a maraka here. Getting to the 11th house, that is 6 from the 6, may trigger some kind of diseases. But on the other hand, it is debilitated in the 11th house, aspecting speculative gain is seen. There may be not of good comfort in a larger setup. In a very big set of people, you may find a little bit of challenge in terms of adjusting there, or how do I put it, like there can be some kind of um, like goals that you are supposed to complete, or in a larger setup you will not be comfortable. Emotionally you will be very weak, so try to avoid such things. In very small setups, gains from children, gains from speculation, gains from stock market is seen for Capricorn ascendant people, and this is a week of gains for starting for Capricorn ascendant people. And speculatively, like suddenly you will get some gains, so all the best. Then moon enters into the 12th house. Now 7th house lord in the 12th house means problem or trouble, challenges in partnership. 7th house lord in the 12th house, losses in partnerships, problems in partnerships. In fact, with your life partner also there can be some kind of major challenges. With your business partner also there can be major challenges. So that is where you have to be absolutely introvert and silent, because this can create a little bit of rift. So try to avoid such situations. And moon entering into Capricorn, into the ascendant, will now try to restore the problem. Moon aspecting the 7th house may restore lot of problems that have been coming to Capricorn ascendant people. Now this is also a time to start new partnerships, maybe new ventures. So those who are expecting to start new ventures, very, very good time from September 14th, as soon as moon enters into Capricorn. And it is no surprise that Rohit ji starting the classes from 13th of September 2024, being Capricorn ascendant, to start new ventures. Here, learn astrology, enroll now, and link is in description. Just click on it and you'll be able to talk to Rohit ji directly and enroll in this astrology course, which will be a blessing. In the previous video that we have uploaded, it's completely discussion about astrology and what you're going to learn in this special Hindi classes. All the best. Aquarius ascendant people. So when we talk about Aquarius ascendant people here, moon enters into the 10th house in debilitated position. Now moon is the 6th house lord, that means workplace lord. Getting into the 10th house of career and getting debilitated means many Aquarius people may find it very difficult in their career. In the beginning of the week there may be some kind of disruption or some kind of problem, but because moon is aspecting the 4th house, which is the house of emotional happiness, peace, here your family, your loved ones, your mother, your home, your family, immediate family will give you a lot of support. I'm sorry to say many people may also see job losses during this time, so that is one aspect where we have to be absolutely very careful. Okay, so no major demands in the work area. Moon is approaching an eclipse, so this is time when it is getting very intense. Then moon enters into Sagittarius. Now as moon enters into Sagittarius, this is the time that exactly we can see some kind of gains from your workplace. Now what the problems, so sometimes of gains that we have from workplace can also be related to your severance pay or some kind of adjustment, because you have been just told to go away. So that kind of negative gains also can come, but gains is gains. This is the time to be absolutely careful about your health, because the sixth house lord is sitting sixth from itself in the 11th house, so it can create little bit of challenges in the health area this week. Very specially for Aquarius ascendant people, because your 10th, 11th, and 12th house is getting affected. Make sure that you do not sight moon during this time, because this is the time of Ganesh Chaturthi. This is the time you should not be sighting at moon. So that is absolutely a remedy that should be done. Positively, Aquarius ascendant people, those who have invested in stock market, may see some gains there, may see some green buttons. So that is a positive news for you, because moon is aspecting Mars, and Mars is aspecting moon, making a Mahalakshmi yoga. And especially moon is aspecting to the house of speculation, and Mars is aspecting to the house of gains. So we will always, whenever this situation is happening, there is gains going to happen, but it can be negative and positive both. So gains can come through negative sources also. That means, some kind of person passing away and giving you inheritance, or it can also come in positive way, like stock market goes, suddenly some stock takes off, and you have been invested in that for a long time, all your losses are now covered. So good things can happen. Then moon entering into the 12th house, the sixth house lord in the 12th house, making Viprit Raj Yoga. Problem and trouble from your health may decrease, but those people who have been trying to play with the government, or trying to be, very smart in terms of cheating the government, may find some kind of problem, because here sixth house lord, the house of service, has got to the 12th house of losses. So those who are into power and those who are giving service may create problem, and especially this is problem related to income tax, problem related to some kind of, some kind of enemy trying to be more hard on you, so they can get police and stuff and legal things involved and get you into trouble. Also possibility that sixth house lord in the 12th house can take you to hospital, either to visit or for some test or for some kind of sickness. Or so be very careful during this time. I'm telling you that very soon, as soon as a sun will enter into the 8th house exactly opposite to moon, here eclipse will happen. So that is when you have to be absolutely careful, and it is approaching. So now 16th, sun will here take degrees, moon will get into 1 degree, and immediately there will be an eclipse. So absolutely careful, very careful. Okay, all the best. Be very careful. Make sure that you are doing Ganesh Vandana, Om Gan Ganpate Nama. This is Ganesh Chaturthi, so that will be helping you to the most. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. Learn astrology with Rohit ji. Hindi classes starting from 13th of September 2024. Enroll now. Before this video, we have made a complete video to make you understand that how and what the astrology classes will all be about. So make the most of it. Pisces ascendant people. When we talk about Pisces ascendant, moon is entering into Scorpio, into the 9th house. That means this time destiny is not going to be working for you. Higher education may have some problem. In fact, there can also be problem or disruption in your love life, because the planet of the 5th house, that is the house of love, speculation, this, that, is going to get debilitated in the house of your destiny. It is not a very important, it is not a time when, you can be expecting some kind of speculative gain also. So not a very good time, but very good time for spiritual awakening, very good time for spirituality, very good time for visiting temples, trying to get that beautiful energy back. When moon enters into the 10th house, 10th house is the house of, also before this I moved to the 10th house, 9th house is the house of long distance travel also. So here there may be some kind of challenges. If short distance travel is there, then it will be very blissful, because moon is putting an exalted aspect on the 3rd house of short distance travel. But when we are crossing an ocean going to different country, you may find like flight cancel, flight delayed, this kind of little bit of problem here. Then moon entering into the 10th house of career, here may restore good things, and increment is coming for all the Pisces people, because here Mars is aspecting moon, Kendra aspect. It is Mahalakshmi yoga, so some kind of monetary benefits for business and for job is seen. So you may get indication of promotion, or maybe even get some bonus and some stuff like that. So it's an absolute blessing middle of the week. So some beautiful news is coming. And then moon enters into the 11th house again. It is a blessing, because here moon is giving that indication that 5th house, speculative house lord in the 11th house of gains, means some speculative gains are coming through larger social circles. Higher goals that you are trying to achieve for a very longer period of time may now be achieved. as well. So a beautiful time for Pisces ascendant people. The beginning of the week, a little bit of challenge, but later an awesome time. All the best. There's a WhatsApp link in description, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. And Rohit Ji's special Hindi classes starting from 13th of September. Enroll ASAP, and you will be able to learn astrology from scratch. All the best. Thank you so much, Rohit Ji, also for patiently listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Akashji. Very speedy analysis today, but very useful for the week. How we need to take precautions for which sign, which ascendant. Thank you very much with remedies. Thank you. And please subscribe because we want our family to be more big. And I can see that family members are those who are new watching videos, appreciating, but they are not subscribing. I please request you to subscribe this channel and share this video as well. Thank you very much to all the family members. For appointment number always on the screen, link always in the description box. Click connect and you will have a video consultation with Akashji. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akashji, for your time, for your analysis. We'll meet you in some next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mata Lakshmi.